Roommates stopped contributing, so we left them nothing. I lived with 5 other girls during my junior year of college. Me, Abby, Brooke, Danny, Ella, and Fran. 6 girls, 1 house, what could go wrong? When we signed the lease, we all sat down and made this big plan. We split up who would bring what furniture, who had dishes, who had a couch, who had cookware. Danny, Ella, Fran, and I ended up bringing basically everything. The couch, the dining table, all the plates and cups, pots and pans, even the shower curtain. We also set up this shared fund for household stuff. You know, toilet paper, paper towels, dish soap, laundry detergent. Everyone was supposed to chip in $20 a month. Easy. First semester was actually pretty good. We'd have movie nights, cook dinner together, the whole roommate bonding thing. Then winter break happened and everything changed. Abby's boyfriend, Andy, basically moved in with us. Like, he was there every single night. His toothbrush was in our bathroom. His shoes were by the front door. He wasn't paying rent, but he was acting like he owned the place. Then they both started leaving these passive-aggressive notes everywhere. Someone left a coffee mug in the sink. There'd be a note on the counter going, "It's really disrespectful when people don't clean up after themselves." The mug would be sitting there for like 5 minutes. The worst part was the bedtime rule. Abby and Andy went to bed at 10 p.m. every night. If you came home from the library at midnight, which the library didn't even close until midnight, they'd come storming out of their room. Abby would stand there in her pajamas going, "Some of us have morning classes and need sleep." Then Brooke's boyfriend Brad started doing the same thing. Suddenly we had 4 people acting like they ran the house while the rest of us were just living there. By February, me, Danny, Ella, and Fran were done. We found a different house and signed a lease without telling Abby and Brooke. When we finally told them we weren't renewing, they completely lost it. That's when things got really bad. They started doing stuff to mess with us on purpose. I put my laundry in the washer one day and came back 20 minutes later to find all my wet clothes dumped on the floor. Abby had stopped the machine mid-cycle and started her own wash. They'd take these hour-long showers on purpose to use up all the hot water right before we needed to get ready for class. My boyfriend sent me flowers for my birthday and Abby threw them in the trash. She said they were taking up too much space on the kitchen counter. The mail situation was insane. They'd write return to sender on our packages and give them back to the mailman. One time I had textbooks delivered and Brooke refused the package. I had to go to the post office and explain that my roommate was sabotaging my mail. The final straw was when they stopped paying into the household fund. March rolled around and neither of them put in their $20. Then April, they were still using our toilet paper and dish soap but not contributing anything. They also completely stopped doing chores. The trash would overflow and they'd just walk past it. The kitchen would be disgusting and they'd keep making it worse. Early May, our landlord for the new house called Ella. He said, "Hey, the previous tenants moved out early. You guys can move in now if you want. No extra charge." The 4 of us had a meeting without Abby and Brooke. We decided to move out immediately, but we didn't say anything to them. Memorial Day weekend, Abby, Brooke, Andy, and Brad all went camping for 3 days. The second their car pulled out of the driveway, we got to work. We called all our friends who had trucks. We packed everything we owned, and I mean everything. The couch, the dining table, every single plate, every fork and knife, all the pots and pans, the shower curtain, the bathroom rugs, the lamps, even the broom and vacuum. Then Fran brought up the household supplies. We hadn't bought toilet paper or paper towels since March because Abby and Brooke stopped contributing. So technically, everything under the sink was ours. We loaded up every roll of toilet paper, every paper towel, all the dish soap, the laundry detergent, hand soap, trash bags, everything. By Sunday night, the house was completely empty. Just their stuff in their bedrooms and nothing else. Bare floors, empty kitchen, nothing. They got back Monday afternoon and we started getting texts immediately. First it was Abby going, "Where is everything?" Then Brooke sent a long message about how we're terrible people and we stole from them. But here's the best part. They all got food poisoning from the camping trip. All 4 of them were super sick. And they came home to a house with no furniture, no dishes, and most importantly, no toilet paper. Abby sent this text at like 2 a.m. going, "You took the toilet paper? Are you kidding me right now? We're sick." I just replied, "You stopped paying for it in March. It's ours." The 4 of us still laugh about this 12 years later. Never heard from Abby or Brooke again after graduation.